In this video, the Bitcoin bullish indicators have been failing, and today we are going to discuss what will happen with the Bitcoin price action and what are we going to do with our trades. Well, stay tuned to know more. Do you want to learn the strategy that I use for my day-to-day trading? Then make sure to check out our Gaps Crypto 101 playlist. You can start learning how to trade in the cryptocurrency market all for free, and the link is available in the description down below. And if you want to start opening an account with any crypto trading platform, make sure to trade this guys with PHEMEX and BYBIT, as they have one of the lowest fees possible in the cryptocurrency market. And if you use our affiliate links, you can get up to 20,000 US dollars of bonuses when you are going to deposit with those trading platforms, and the links are available in the description down below. So now let's dive into this video. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, today it's going to be a very critical day because right now we have seen Bitcoin negate a lot of bullish indicators, and those are usually bad signs with the crypto market. So we are going to dive deep with those indicators that we have been following and what's going to happen next with the Bitcoin price action. And heads up, I am currently in Lisbon, Portugal. I'm going to attend at the crypto conference campus in this coming Friday here in Lisbon. So I will be going together with different other crypto influencers. So hopefully we get to meet them, then hopefully we get to invite them to join our channel and get their insights as well with the crypto, as well as with the Bitcoin price action within the coming weeks and coming months. So yeah, let's now dive deep here with the video, and let's understand first our previous analysis. So in our previous analysis, we were monitoring this Bitcoin bullish divergence in the 4-hour time frame, which has played out exactly following this double bottom pattern. And on top of that, we were also monitoring this bullish cross in the stochastic RSI in the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, the reason why we opened a short-term long position as well as a mid-term long position is because we were trying to take advantage of this move following this bullish cross of this daily time frame. But right now, as you can see, if you're going to look at this indicator, you can see that we now have made a bearish cross in the stochastic RSI. So this is going to change a lot with the Bitcoin price action. So first things first, let's go back to the normal charts, which is the RSI one. You can find that right now Bitcoin, even though that it's forming a bullish divergence, it's not exactly trying to break the 107k barrier. And in fact, we got multiple rejections around the 106,000 to 107,000 US dollars. So it is now hinting that we are now forming a much clear resistance area around this price action, maybe around let's try to open this area. So as you can see, this resistance area that we are now forming is going to be crucial with the Bitcoin price action, because if let's say we have seen more candle closes below this resistance area at the same time, this stochastic RSI cross is just going to increase here further, and then it forms a massive bearish cross in the stochastic RSI, then that could signify that by then this Bitcoin move around this area could potentially break down here, because if you're going to zoom out in the weekly time frame, we have a much bigger bearish divergence. So you can find the bigger bearish divergence in the weekly time frame, and then in the daily time frame there's no clear indicators for the daily time frame. So right now it's potentially fueling up for a much bigger move, which is the weekly time frame bearish divergence. If let's say Bitcoin is just going to consolidate within the $106,000 within this area, if let's say we are just going to see a movement around that area and it does not break the resistance, then what is going to happen is we will close our long position for both in the short term and mid-term trades. So in that case, we are now going to follow this weekly time frame bearish divergence, and then we are going to wait that one out. Let's now discuss our trades on what we will be doing with our trades. So first things first, let's discuss first my short-term long position. So if you guys recalled, I have opened a long position around the 101,000 US dollars, targeting 108,000 US dollars. And then at this long position, we took profits around the 106,000 US dollars, 106,600 US dollars. So we took profits from that. And then I left a partial of my long position open. And then I also mentioned to you guys that I have also adjusted my stop loss into a trail stop. And then my trail stop, I actually placed my trail stop around the 104,000 US dollars. So right now, my current short-term long position has now been closed around the 104,000 US dollars. So I don't have any trades open right now for the short term with the Bitcoin price action. Now, I won't be opening a short-term long position or short-term short position for the time being, because right now, if you're going to look in the hourly time frame, there are no clear indicators yet for the short term. So we are not going to make any trades for the time being for the short term. Now, when it comes to the midterm, especially in the 4-hour time frame, so if you guys recall, in the 4-hour time frame, I have opened a midterm long position, and for the midterm long position, I am currently eyeing 115,000 or 118,000 US dollars as my target area for my long position. So my long position currently has been opened at the 103,000 US dollars. So in the 103,000 US dollars, that long position, I will now be adjusting my take profit area. So my take profit area initially was 115,000. So what I will do right now is I will put a partial take profit area around the 105,000 US dollars. So in case that Bitcoin goes here around the 105,000 US dollars, I will take partial profits. I will take 50% profits from that. And then I will just be waiting this one out if Bitcoin is going to break above the 108, because if Bitcoin breaks above the 108, at least we still have our long position open, and then I will add back my midterm long position trade back here with the Bitcoin price action. So in that case, we will leave the long position open currently, then we will add back the profits that we got from our initial trade. And then at the same time, I might open more short-term long position with in that case. But right now, that is my strategy for the midterm long position that I have currently with the Bitcoin price action. Now let's talk about my long-term short position. So if you guys recall, for my long-term short position, I have initially opened it at the 110,000. I have added more to my short position at the 115,000. Then when it dropped significantly, I added more in the 107,000. Then I added more in the 102,000. And then at this area, I also took 50% profits from this area. And then the remaining 50% profits, I've used that for my midterm long position, if you guys recall that, right? So right now, what is the strategy for this long-term short position? So initially, the previously discussed strategy that I mentioned for my long-term short position was I am going to add more short position at around the 115,000 US dollars. But right now, I think we are going to shift that, because if let's say Bitcoin is going to just consolidate around this area, then what I would do is I would be moving some of my profits from my midterm long position. I will add them to my long-term short position at maybe around the 106,000 to 107,000 US dollars. So in this case, I am now going to add more to my short position to follow the weekly time frame bearish divergence. And then in case Bitcoin gets higher, if let's say we saw Bitcoin breaks the 108,000 US dollars, then what we will do from the midterm trade long position, because if you guys recall, we're going to add more to our long position, then we are going to target 115,000. Then once we reach the $115,000, we are going to close our midterm long position. Then we will be shifting all those profits to our long-term short position. So that is how I am going to do with this trade for the long-term short position, especially that right now we have a lot of bearish indicators forming with the Bitcoin price action, and the bullish indicators have been failing currently. So yeah, right now that is what we're going to do here with the Bitcoin price action. And yeah, I hope that gives you a very crucial update, especially that Bitcoin is currently failing those bullish indicators. If you want to trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, make sure to trade this guys with BYBIT and PHEMEX, as well as with MEXC. because they have one of the lowest trading fees. And make sure that you trade this, guys, with different platforms, because if you are going to use 3 different strategies, it's much better that you do it in 3 different platforms, so your current position won't get overwritten by your previous or by your new trades here with the crypto market. I'll do my best to make an update video tomorrow, because tomorrow I will be going to an event at CCC. So yeah, I'll do my best to give you an update, guys, especially that right now the time zone here in Lisbon is very different from Manila. I guess that's all the update for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.